What's going on, you bunch of heathens? Today we are checking out the 12-year-old NCO, General Clem, from Kinda Consensual. Y'all already know I fucking love these guys. So I'm just going to hit a like right off the bat, and let's jump in.
I like the World War II shit, where it's just like, yeah, he stormed an entire Nazi bunker by themselves, so we made him a captain.
Yeah, whatever happened
to... that is pretty fucking cool.
We were at war for 20 years. You're saying like not one
infield commissions were pretty
like,
fucking...
hey,
stories
bro,
are always cool.
E7 now. You're the platoon leader. Like, you're promoted. Yeah. You're on it.
I will say, soldiers... Go ahead.
No, that was it. That's a fucking video I should make.
You should.
Fucking like I'm 100,000, 1 million.
Dude, oh yeah, I would totally watch that.
20 years of war and not one battlefield commission? What a load of fucking shit.
Holy shit. That doesn't happen anymore.
I'm just saying. Like, I feel like that was...
Battlefield commission stories are always fucking dope.
Crazy, but I gauge how good a leader is by how many men are willing to follow him. And back in World War II, it was like, I trust that guy. And they're like, you know what? You're right. He's a fucking badass. We should probably give him a promotion. Not basing it off of like how many fucking schools you went to and how good your PT test was.
World War II was a different fucking time.
You're also weighing the odds. You're like, that guy's the leader. It's like, I don't know. He kind of just stormed 3 machine gun nests by himself. He might be crazy. No, he has motivation. Like,
I mean, Eli also does have a fucking point on that. It's, dude stormed 3 bunkers by himself. Might be a little nutso. But that might be something I'm willing to risk, though, at that point.
There's nowhere safer to be than right behind the crazy guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
again, good point.
He's wearing plot armor. He'll take the brunt of it.
Well, they had,
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that started in the Roman times with the people that got over the gate first. You know, the ones that would ride in or put the ladders up. They used to fight to get up and over because usually you die, but the first person to actually secure a spot, get up and start fighting and live, that dude got a kind of what you're saying, like a promotion.
Is that true? Yeah. I actually didn't know that.
Held a hero and they got like this golden crown, and then they got to put them into politics and shit.
That's fucking dope.
Had everyone rushing up to get on the wall first.
That's how we should judge our politicians now. How fast you could climb up and get over a ladder while fighting.
First,
have that be a new fucking thing.
I was like, yeah, how do you motivate dudes? It's like, yeah, chances are you're dying, but
if you win,
ooh, all the glory in the world, my guy.
You know what?
Fuck yeah, that's a pretty fucking good motivation.
Shit. We'll go ahead and go back. Call up your buddy Clint Romachet. Let's get Pete Hegseth on the phone. We're gonna make that motherfucker like a major and give him major retirement.
Fuck it, Lieutenant Colonel.
Yeah, Lieutenant Colonel. Yeah, major. He doesn't make coffee. Lieutenant Colonels kind of do some stuff. They look at slides.
Yeah. Now I'm like, what is it called? The first person on the wall. I'm gonna look it up.
I kind of want to know.
Little hat.
So we're going from this. Where does it go to get to the 12-year-old?
It's made of gold. It's like, hey, the mural crown. The Corona Morales.
Corona Morales?
You would be awarded that if you were the first one to scale the wall and besieged during a besieged city.
So like the youngest NCO in U.S. history, I just had to Google this because I knew it was something fucking absurd. The youngest NCO in U.S. military history is John Lincoln Clem, a.k.a. the drummer boy of Chickamauga. He was promoted to corporal.
It's a hell of a nickname.
12 years old during the Civil War after taking shrapnel as a drummer boy.
Yeah, what a badass. I like it too.
I'm a fan.
We need Battlefield promotions. They need to make a comeback.
We also need Battlefield drummers again.
So the little drummer boy was the youngest person to get a commission?
Yeah.
Well, he's an NCO.
Here we shoot those guys. Look.
Hell yeah, we need Battlefield drummers again.
And yet I see King George.
Or actually, you know what it should be? Battlefield DJs. They have a set playlist that they like. They have a speaker that they always do. Playlist. We need a battlefield DJ nowadays. That'd be amazing.
Scum, suck on my bum.
Promoted to corporal at the age of 12 in the Civil War. Unofficially enlisted in the 22nd Michigan Infantry at the age of 9. Notable action at the Battle of Chickamauga, he reportedly killed a Confederate officer who demanded his surrender.
Yo!
12.
Yo, some Confederate officer told this 12-year-old to fucking surrender, and this 12-year-old fucking kills him? What a fucking Chad. God, that's so fucking cool.
And I killed that guy.
Yes, I love this bit.
He was the last Civil War veteran to retire from service in 1915 at the rank of Brigadier General.
What?
Holy shit!
Fucking drummer boy in the Civil War. And
hey, yo!
Brigadier General till 1915.
What time when did you enlist? When I was 9.
Wait, 1915? did he would have then served during World War I?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Damn close, yeah.
Hold on. When was World War I?
So
1914, I thought.
Yeah,
right?
we didn't get involved until
1917.
17. Okay, yep.
Started in 1914, so he
Yo.
could have been like,
that is so fucking cool.
Well, this war's a lot bigger than the last one I was in. The whole world's on it. Damn it, Jeremy, that's what we'll call it. What's that? The World War. And they called it that.
And you know, as a brigadier general, he was like, "Get the 9-year-old boys. Let's get this happening."
Oh, don't ever say that again. Don't say that again. That sounds really bad out of context. Get the 9-year-old boys. That sounds very bad out of context.
Your 9-year-olds joining.
Could you imagine serving under a general being like, bro, General Clem joined when he was 9. He was a drummer boy in the Civil War that killed a Confederate officer when he demanded that he surrender.
At 12.
That's the most gangster story on the planet.
Dude, Nick, you got to do it. You got to do a video on him. When was this uploaded?
With cannonballs.
2 weeks ago. Dude, you got to do a video on him. You have to. That's fucking amazing.
Just more pictures just walking up. I guarantee it was like an older guy who's like, hey, kiddo, you need to surrender. And he pulls out a fucking musket and shoots him in the chest.
It would have been a knife.
Could you imagine?
He was a drummer boy. It was probably a knife. He probably stabbed that motherfucker.
Could you imagine walking up to an 18-year-old draftee in World War I?
Hold on. I gotta look this up. It had to have been... No, not claim. Fucking fat figure. John Clem. Ran away at age 9. After his mother died. Union Army drummer boy. Rejected from the Ohio Infantry. Oh, he was also denied from the 22nd Michigan that they were talking about. But he tagged along anyway, and eventually they just adopted him as the mascot / drummer boy. All the officers chipped in to pay him the regular soldier's wage of $13 a month, and officially allowed him to enlist 2 years later. That's sweet. I like that. Okay, blah blah blah. He's said to have ridden an artillery caisson to the front, wielded a musket trimmed to his size. In the course of Union retreat, he shot a Confederate colonel who demanded his surrender. Oh, so no, he did shoot him. They just cut down a musket to his size. That's fucking hilarious. Yo. I'm gonna fucking input this fucking, these two this picture. I hope I fucking remember. It's him in a uniform during the war. After the battle, he was promoted to sergeant. He was decorated afterwards for his heroics. It is possible he wounded Colonel Calvin Walker, whose 3rd Tennessee opposed the 22nd Michigan towards the end of the battle. Possible, but not confirmed. He was in 1863. He was captured in Georgia by Confederate cavalrymen. While detained as a train guard, the Confederates confiscated his U.S. uniform, including cap, which had 3 bullet holes in it, which reportedly upset him terribly. He was included in a prisoner exchange a short time later, and Confederate newspapers used his age and celebrity status for propaganda purposes to show what sort of streets the Yankees were driven to have to send their babies out to fight us. After participating with the Army of the Cumberland and many other battles serving as mounted orderly, he was discharged in September of 1864. He was wounded twice. And then he proceeded to graduate high school in 1870. He is him. He is him. I fucking love this. I'm definitely going to put that picture in there. Let's get back to the fucking video.
For one, like, son, by the time I was your age, I was already in for 9 years.
Oh my God.
I was halfway.
That's fucking crazy.
I was halfway through my.
He's halfway through his 20-year contract or to retirement at 18.
I was already an officer and had confirmed kills on enemy officers as a drummer boy.
Before
by the time I was your age.
So
Before
fucking
my
cool.
balls dropped, I had killed a man.
His voice squeaked when the fucking Confederate officer asked him to surrender.
You need to surrender.
Fuck you! Fuck you, Johnny Reb!
The voice cracked.
And you know, he had that fucking musket. It was like he was on a fucking, like a milk crate just trying to.
He had a pistol. There's no way. He had to have a pistol.
Nope,
He
it was a
fucking
gun
had
cut down to his size.
blunderbuss from the Pirate Wars.
God, that's so fucking funny.
Alexander Hamilton.
What war story do we got? We're an hour and 5 in. I think it's a good time to ease into what the podcast is supposed to be.
I know, right? So I got one, and it's a short one, but it reminds me of
That was a
something
good
I
burp.
saw myself. So I was like, okay, we can talk about this.
Your dick.
Yeah, no,
Nah, he's
this
never
guy
seen
talks
that.
about how small he is.
I'm grabbing
Yeah.
water real quick.
Okay.
Oh,
Should we
that's
wait
great,
for him to
Eli.
get
Why
one?
don't you go grab something when we're about to read a thing that we're about to talk about together as a group?
Sounds about right.
So I
Okay.
shot that guy.
So again, really short. So I went.
He fucked up my drum.
I was sucking my thumb. I was just 9
I gotta check out some Angry Cops. I haven't watched them in a while.
I can't stop it. I can't stop it.
I keep getting distracted. I'm trying to take a drink.
Ba-rum-bum-bum-bum.
Gotcha.
I said, let's save those guys. Ba-rum-ba-bum-bum.
Are we gonna finish this?
They like to sing
Nope.
and
Nope.
dance and drink all the rum. Bum-bum-bum-bum.
Ba-ba-bum-bum.
Hey,
He looks so
why
done.
Can't they vote for?
Oh God.
This war's kind of fun.
God, I fucking love these guys. It's gonna be linked down below. Make sure you check them out. These guys are all fucking hilarious. So make sure you go and give them their love. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of me. And until next time, take care of yourselves. See ya.